day feeling. A cat with no name. Ready? It's a sweet story about sadness and coping with loss. Includes notes for parents specially written to help adults open up conversation with children about sadness. Okay guys, let's do this. For Aurelene K, for my little Louisian and her love for cats, ML. It doesn't matter if we are big or small, we all carry the same emotions in our hearts. The rest within us like little seeds waiting to grow. This is the story of how sadness grew one day in Olive's heart by Kochka. Okay guys, let's meet Olive. A cat with no name, a story about sadness. It was breakfast time in Olive's house. Olive went downstairs, opened the fridge and looked inside. She was hungry. She is very, very hungry. Guys, it's breakfast time. It's breakfast time. And look at cute little Olive ready for the day. But just as Olive sat down to eat, she heard a sound at the window. A kitten. She picked up her stool and went to take a closer look. Very quietly and carefully, she opened the window. Guys, there's someone else here. Very cute. Someone else tapping the window. And look at that. Olive's getting a very, very closer look. Oh. And the kitten jumped inside. Hello, would you like some breakfast? Olive asked her furry visitor. The kitten purred as Olive poured some milk into a bowl. I would like that. Look at that. Aww. Just then, Olive's mom came into the kitchen. Oh, she gasped. Who's this? She came through the window. Olive said excitedly. Please, can we keep her, Mom, please? Mom looked at that neat, clean kitten. I think she might already have an owner, Olive. She must be lost. We can keep her safe here for now, but when someone comes to find her, she will have to go home. Olive was delighted. Did you hear that, little kitten? You can stay here with me. Olive loved spending time with the kitten. They played together, walked together, and at bedtime, the kitten curled up on Olive's bed. Oh, guys, they are the bestest friends already. As you can see, they're having so much fun. Bonding. Whenever the kitten wanted to go outside, Olive opened the window to let her out. At first, Olive worried that she wouldn't return, but the kitten kept coming back. And a week later, the kitten was still living with Olive. You are my friend now, Olive told her. I hope you can stay here forever. As you can see, they're very, very getting together, and well, they are really connected, as you can see. And look at that, she's smiling too. But on the 8th day, the kitten didn't return, and she didn't appear the next day either. Olive and Dad went out searching for her. They posted flyers and asked everyone in town if they'd seen a small black and white kitten. Oh no, guys, she didn't return. The kitten didn't return. When they went into the bakery, they got some news. Oh yes, said the baker. I saw a black and white kitten outside the shop yesterday. Just as I bent down to stroke her, little girl shouted, Stella! And the kitten jumped straight into her arms. Her mom told me the kitten had run away. They'd been looking for her for days. The little girl was so happy to have found her kitten again. guys, someone else has taken her. Look at Olive. Oh. Olive's heart sank. She wanted the kitten to live with her, not the other girl. They'd had such fun together. Oh, Olive, said Dad. I know you loved having Stella around, but she belonged to someone else. She found her way back home again, and that's good, isn't it? In the cafe, Olive started to cry. Tears fell into her mug. I miss her, Dad. She sobbed. I miss her. I know, Dad said. It was so kind of you to take care of her. She chose you to look after, and I'm sure she'll never forget you. Olive wiped her tears. Are you sure, Dad? She asked. Of course, said Dad. And you'll never forget her either. The name Stella means star, so every night when you look up into the sky, you will remember her. Yes, Olive said, starting to smile. Every night, I'm going to look at the stars, and I'm going to miss Stella, and I'm going to think of her. I'm sure she'll think of me as well. What a beautiful story, guys. And there's a note for parents, carers, and teachers. Let's read them. What is sadness? It doesn't matter if we're big or small. We all feel sad sometimes. Sadness rises like a wave, and it can last for a few minutes or for days. Guys, some children will verbalize when they are sad, but others cannot identify when they feel sad or don't allow themselves to. Doing badly on a test, being teased, a friend moving away, losing a pet. These are all events that can cause sadness. Sadness can manifest itself in different ways. A loss of interest in activities, loss of appetite, quietness, and heightened sensitivity are all signs of sadness. While it might be tempting to minimize sadness by assuring children it will pass, acknowledging and validating sadness is the best way to help children deal with the emotion. If you notice a change in your child's behavior, you can help them put it into words. Olive's father is the first to identify his daughter's emotional state when they discover that the kitten is back with its owner. It is after he has discussed the situation with her that she starts to cry. Perhaps if Olive's dad hadn't said anything, she would have kept it all in, denied her emotions, and it would have been harder to bear. It is essential to comfort children. What does your child need from you? For sadness to be recognized and acknowledged, to know what they can speak without judgment, to feel safe to cry as often as needed. Sadness should pass with time, but sometimes it doesn't. If your child is struggling to find joy or spontaneity, and their condition worsens, it may be useful to consult a professional. There are some tips when a child is sad. Number one, even if it seems exaggerated to you, try to avoid downplaying sadness. Comfort them with things they love or enjoy, such as their favorite food, hugs, kind words, or a fun activity. Number three, pay them extra attention for a few days. Number four, if they can't vocalize their feelings, encourage them to draw how they feel. Number five, help them rate their sadness between 0 and 5, 1 being a little sad and 5 being a little intense sorrow. Number six, touch base with them. They may be more willing to speak after some time has passed. Aww, that's from Lucian Nelman, clinical psychologist and psychotherapist. What a lovely story, guys. A cat with no name. Oh, look at Olive, and that's Stella, everybody. They are such good friends. Well, they will remain friends forever.